So based on the things that I've been seeing recently, I have this theory that the market and ADA may not drop much further than here, if at all. And I want to bring you guys into what my thinking is behind this, why I have an idea that this may end up being the case. Now, obviously, this is not financial advice, but I just kind of want to get you guys into my mindset so you can, understand at least what I'm seeing and why I think this may happen. Okay. Or may not happen, rather, right? Now, if you are new to the channel or haven't already, make sure you show your support, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, stay updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So, Cardano hit its bottom. Okay, obviously, we can talk about the recent price here, but its bottom it tried to hit was back on May 12th, and the rest of the market tried to hit on June 18th. Okay, June 18th was the big day, the big drop, and everything came down. Okay, that's where we saw Bitcoin at the local low levels of 17.3. So recently, obviously, we just had a drop based on the CPI data report that we just had. But if you notice, the market recovered very quickly. And I'm kind of have this theory now. Okay, if we take a look at what the macroeconomic conditions were back in June, okay, June 18th, when the market dropped to those levels, and we look at what they are now, I would argue that we are in a worse place in the world than we were at that point in time. I think we've had rates raised 3 times. We've had, multiple CPI reports that have come back showing inflation has gone up, okay, and is higher than it was at that point in time. The war in Ukraine is still going on, okay. There's now, 2 straight declining quarters of GDP. So for all intents and purposes, we are, by all definitions besides one, in a recession, okay. So there's all these negative things that are surrounding, the financial markets right now. Okay. And these are very big things because these affect the way that the markets are moving. But again, what is interesting is you think that with all this negativity surrounding the market, you would think that we would be lower than where we were back in June based on just the numbers. Okay. Now, what I find is funny is we obviously got this information on, inflation not really going down as fast as they expected. We missed expectations. We saw this sell off, right? But just as fast as, crypto was sold off, it was bought back up. And it really got me thinking, if we're in a worse time than we were when the market hit those low levels, why would the market go back down there, even with bad news at this point, right? Because there's so many things that are weighing the market down currently as we speak. But then again, we really don't see crypto continuing to drop. All we see is really just more kind of flat trading, consolidation, okay? And I've done a couple of videos about this, talking about this. The amount of money that's actually leaving crypto right now is down 97% from the prior quarter, okay? That's a huge decline. So right now, it appears that the money that is in crypto is staying in crypto. It's not really going anywhere. That's what I'd say the impressive thing is. And that's what makes me think that we may not really have much more downside to go. Now, that being said, I could be completely wrong. We could obviously drop, pretty quickly. Crypto moves fast. Okay. But just keep in mind, okay, it's funny because I'll see these comments. Oh yeah, I'm waiting for ADA to drop to 10 cents, or I'm waiting for, Bitcoin to drop to 11K and blah, blah, blah. If that's what, if that's your target price point and you want to wait for that, that's fine. But just be aware, okay? The market has already dropped between 70 to 90%. Most coins are in that range. And if you're expecting another, 50 to 60% drop from here, chances are you may not get it, okay? Now, obviously, this is not financial advice. You can do whatever you want, okay? If you want to wait for those levels, by all means, go ahead, okay? But based on the things that we're seeing, the market actually has a lot of strength in it right now. And it's being very resilient despite, again, all these things that are surrounding the conditions. So obviously, this is what I'm seeing in the market. This is the reason why I'm very optimistic in my videos. And you guys can probably tell that. I don't, talk about a lot of the negative things. I do mention them, but I have a more optimistic, mindset and outlook when it comes to crypto. And this is one of the things that I'm seeing is just the support that is there right now, despite all the negativity that surrounds it. And this is not, like FUD negativity. This is macroeconomic conditions. Okay. Now that's all I really have for you guys in this video. I'd love to hear your guys' comments, see what you guys think, see how low you think we may end up going. Again, I don't think it's that far from here, if at all. But as always, this is not financial advice. I just do this obviously for your entertainment and informative purposes. I appreciate you guys stopping in, checking out the video. If you haven't already, make sure you show your support. Again, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn the notifications on too, because then you will get updates anytime there's new content live here on my channel. And I make new content every single day. So I appreciate you guys stopping out. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Great start to the weekend. And I hope you check out the next video after this. I lost my train of thought there, but we'll see you in the next one, guys.